about bravery. Alpha has protect Bravo tanks and healers. Are you protected? Yeah, you're all gonna be taking hits. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, once Ronnie corrects their action issue, then alright, we're waiting for cache to clear. So just get yourselves okay. Let's get a confirmation of shells and sweeps from our shellers and sweepers. Just kind of shout it out. Click your Lost Finds holster. Make sure you have Lost Perception or Lost Shell 2 or 1, whatever, and then yell it out. Sweep 3 holster, TA Shell 2. Shell 2 in holster. Let's get a sweep 2 ready. Okay. Alright, that's about it. Runa, you good? I see a wait. Oh, wiggle check, yeah. Skoshi ugoke onegai shimasu. Shell 2 in holster. Cool. Although Boodles, I don't think you're a Shell 2 person. Yeah, you don't need to bring Shell 2. We have enough Shell 2. Those 2 individuals have been assigned, so you can put something else in place of that Shell 2. Yeah, we made that change a while ago, just so healers can have a little bit more working space and not have to carry Shell 2. Since only 2 people really need... Oh, only 1 person prior to a pull needs it, really, so... That's why we assign it now. Alright, keep in mind, folks, there is an anti-AFK measure in place in this dungeon. If you don't move or anything, you'll get kicked out by the game, not me, so... Just make sure you stay mobile. You good, Runa? I think you said good, right? Alright, Boodles is a Bravo team healer. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Alright, everyone ready? Everyone's behind the Delta and Alpha markers. No one's at the cache. Alright, let's go ahead and jump. Golem side folks, go ahead and hop on down to Golem Gulag Gang voice chat. Golem no minasan, Golem Gulag Gang voice chat, itte kudasai. And then we'll see on the other side. Sugu ni aimashou. Golem no ato. Alright. So let's talk about slime side stuff. I think our JP folks are on Golem side. I did not put them there. they just happen to be on over there, so that's that. Alright, let's go ahead and arrange ourselves north and south of the Alpha and Delta? Why did I put Delta here? Alright, fine, whatever. Alpha and Delta markers, north and south of the Alpha and Delta markers. 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 DPS. So we should see teams of 3, 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 DPS, north and south of the Alpha and Delta markers. Go ahead and sort yourselves out, just pick a spot. Alright, RN, South Alpha, if you would please. Shana, Weasel Wolf. That's how you go South Delta. Shana, Weasel Wolf, South Delta, please. Avram, Palladium, North Delta. And, Mojonaru, north of Delta as well. Avram, make sure you open up your map, identify which way is north, and stand north of the Delta marker. Sometimes people are turned around in here, so this is just a check, just so you know where you're supposed to go. Alright, cool. Okay, so this is roughly our positions, but I'm gonna give you like even more precise positions in a few moments. The gist of this strat that we're gonna execute here is a no-kill strat, okay? Our healers and DPS are going to tag this Sanguine Clots, aka red slimes, but the actual mob is called Sanguine Clot. You're gonna pull in a specific order, and you're gonna take it to a specific marker, okay? I'll assign you personally where you need to go in a few moments. Tanks, we're gonna be pulling Viscous Clots from the hallway, using like 3, 2, 1. So each tank is going to pull in waves. We're gonna pull in order. So I'm gonna mark us here. You're gonna be first, so you are second, third, and I'll be fourth. So we're gonna be pulling in waves. Each tank will pull. We'll take turns pulling. So Doki's gonna pull 3, then Scorn's gonna pull 3. Mojonaru, I want to say your last name, Konpaloru, Mojonaru Konpaloru is going to pull 3, and then I'm going to pull 3 after Mojo, and then Dokiwaku is going to pull 2 the next time they pull. Scorn will pull 2, Mojo will pull 2, I'll pull 2, and then finally we're going to mark a single Viscous Clot, and then we're going to pull the final one all at the same time, tanks, okay? But I'll go into more detail what that is in a few moments here, okay? So let's do this little bit of micromanagement here first. Alright. I invite all of you to open up your in-game map just so you can see where these markers are, because I'm going to be referring to these, alright? So generally the healers will be on the letters. DPS is going to be out in the hallway. So the way this is going to work is Runa, you're going to pull the first Sanguine Clot to Charlie. Or you're going to pull the first Sanguine Clot from the northwest room, second door on the left to Charlie. Ren Sasa, you're going to pull the second Sanguine Clot from the northwest room to the 3 marker. And as you're going to the 3 marker, you're going to tag the Bojin Knight that's going to spawn there and kill it when it shows up, okay? Avram Palladium, you're going to pull the first Sanguine Clot red slime from the northeast room, that is second door on the right, and you're going to bring it to the 4 marker out on the balcony. Shiki-chan, you're going to pull the second Sanguine Clot from the northeast room, and you're going to park it on the Delta marker in the northeast room. Shana Weaselwolf, you are... Oh, hold on, before I tell you what to do. Dine Nostrand, you're going to be pulling the first Sanguine Clot from the southeast room, first door on the right. You're going to pull it from that room to the alpha marker. And then Shauna Weaselwolf, you're going to take your second Sanguine Clot. You're going to pull the second Sanguine Clot from the southeast room, and you're going to park it on the 1 marker, okay? Aaron Quilia, you're going to take the first Sanguine Clot from the southwest room. You're going to bring it to the 2 marker on the outer balcony. And then Boodles, you're going to take the second Sanguine Clot and you're going to park it on the Bravo marker, okay? Any healers or DPS unclear as to which Sanguine Clot red slime you're pulling and which marker you're pulling it to. Again, you're bringing the Sanguine Clot to that marker. Make sure the Sanguine Clot is on the marker and you're going to park it there, okay? Our DPS out in the hallway, you're going to tag the Bojin Knights that spawn at the north and south end of the hallway, and you're going to kill it, okay? If you're the far DPS on number 2 and number 4, just shoot it. If you're the close DPS, just every time it shows up, hit it, okay? You need to kill that. It can be soloed. If you need to dodge out of the big circle thing, do not dodge and bring your Sanguine Clot into the hallway, okay? Dodge, like, if you're here on like 1, for example, like this is I think Shauna. If you're here on 1 and you're fighting the Bojin Knight and it does the circle, just dodge out this way, okay? And then come back, re-engage, alright? No need to go into the hallway. But yeah, DPS out on the balconies, north and south. You should be killing every Bojin soldier. It's gonna show up every like 10 seconds. Okay, so make sure you kill it. Yeah, wiggle check. Don't get AFK kick. Oh, white sock. Okay, never mind. They're down there. Okay, I'm gonna. I got distracted for a second. All right. So yeah, DPS healers, you good? Any questions? Shauna, your SE slime. Where's gonna spawn? Shauna, you're gonna take the second sanguine clot from the southeast room, and you're gonna park it on the 1 marker outside. Shiki-chan, so northwest red boppers. No, you're taking the second sanguine clot to Delta. In the north. This is not like my usual like full raid strat. This is a very low man strat. You're not gonna kill your sanguine clot. Okay, so Shiki, you're gonna tag the second sanguine clot that spawns in the northeast room, right? And you just tag it and then pull it to the Delta marker and keep it all the way in the corner. And then Runa wants clarification. Sorry. Clarification for what? No, don't break it up like that. Okay, just focus because it's like you guys are not the same. If you're breaking it west east, you're not the same. Okay, so Runa, you're gonna be pulling the first sanguine clot from the northwest room to Charlie. The idea here is that I don't want 2 DPS to go through the north or south door at the same time, because that'll bring 2 sanguine clots in close proximity to each other. So that's why I have like the number 2, number 4 DPS going through the door, and then like the healers in the opposite rooms are pulling first. But like I wouldn't think about it that way. Just focus on your own thing, right? So Runa, you're bringing the first sanguine clot from northwest room to the Charlie marker. Yeah. So you just pull, and then all you do is keep yourself healed, keep me healed. You can like damage your sanguine clot to like 30%. Don't kill it though, right? The crux of this strat working is that no one kills the sanguine clot that you're tanking. Alright, you might wanna, like our melee folks might wanna keep it a little bit high health to use bloodlust to get like their health back if you like start dipping a little low. If we do what we need to do in here, you shouldn't be tanking that long. Southwest. Pull a second red clot. Yes. Burros, you're gonna pull the second southwest red to Bravo. That is correct. How range DPS survive? If tanks do what we need to do right away, then you're not gonna be tanking very long. You're gonna have bubble. You should be fine. And then if not, then we'll adjust on the next attempt in. But yeah, you have like a potion kit. If you know, do what you need to do to survive. Eat food. That'll help with health regen or health max. Okay, so tanks. As I mentioned earlier, we're pulling in order. So Doki, or actually tanks, before you start pulling, you're gonna sweep your room for traps with your invuln, right? So let me get a picture here. But what the gist of what you're doing is running a specific path with your invuln on. Here, take a look at raid text chat. So we're going to be running this pattern. I'll be running the hallway in addition to the northwest room. So I'll pop the hallway trap in addition to the northwest room trap. But tanks, before you start pulling viscous clots from the hallway, make sure that you run that pattern with your invuln, okay? Because If there's a trap and you don't pop it and you step on it without your invuln, you're probably gonna be dead and we're gonna wipe. Okay. The first thing you do here when I open the door, pop sprint, get to your pop your invuln and then run that line from the door of your room through the center pad and then touch the far wall. Excuse me. Right, and then once you've done that, start pulling or whatever. As you pull your viscous clots tanks, make sure you park. Every time you pull viscous clots from the hallway, bring them all onto the circular pad in your room and have them merge up. Right, wait for them to merge up, and then by the time it's your turn to pull again, your viscous clots should be merged up, and you should have aggro on it. Make sure you tag it every time it merges up too, because the aggro table resets. Wiggle check, don't get AFK kicked. Alright, any tanks have any questions? Remember, we're gonna pull like one at a time, okay? We're not pulling all at the same time, we're pulling one at a time. And we're gonna pull 3 for the first round, then 2 for the second round, and for the final one, we're gonna mark it. Yeah, don't self-heal with tank stance on. TBN is okay. I'm a paladin though, so hopefully I don't auto-brain TBN and heal myself by accident. I usually don't TBN here either. Well, I should, but it's beside the point. But yeah, TBN is safe. TBN is safe. Just don't come and see, don't Aurora, don't Equilibrium. Alright, let's go ahead and run ready checks. Oh wait, hold on. So Doki pulls 3. Scorn pulls 3. You pull 3, I pull 3. Yeah, then Doki pulls 2 for the next set, right? So if you pull 3 first, you merge those on your pad, you're gonna get a +2 viscous clot. The next time you pull 2 more, you're gonna merge up again. If you only pulled 2, you're gonna be merged up to +4. So once we're all at +4, we're gonna pull the final viscous clot all at the same time. And before we pull it, we're gonna mark it. So we're gonna take that head marker that we have and mark a viscous clot out in the hallway. That's how we're communicating to each other. Like, this is the one I'm gonna pull. Please don't pull this one by accident, okay? We had a wipe last week just because of communication issues, but that marker thing came into play. Okay, they didn't mark the viscous clot that they wanted to pull. They just pulled, and they pulled like someone else's viscous clot, and that delayed the merge. Okay, so make sure after you pull, I'll give instructions in voice. I'll be like, mark your final viscous clot. You're gonna take that head marker. You're gonna mark a viscous clot in the hallway with your head marker, and then we're gonna pull that at the same time. I'll give a countdown. I'll say 3, 2, 1, pull, pull, pull. All right. Once everyone's done, yeah. Once everyone's done with the 2, you mark a green sign. Yeah. All right. Anyone have any questions? All right. Let's go ahead and ready check. All right. Alpha ready. Stand by for Bravo tanks and healers. Yeah, I'll get the hallway trap. So they're doing golems with 3 tanks. So I'm assuming one of our tanks is a non-English speaker, so one's got to struggle through that. Just stay mobile, don't get AFK kicked in here. As soon as Own indicates Golem's ready, we're gonna ready check one more time over here. Hopefully we can have this protect before the pull. This is what I was afraid of, but it's fine. We'll just take 10% more damage. Trust? Okay, trust. Wiggle check, don't get AFK kick. Did I mention running out? Oh, thank you, yeah. So, after we pull the final viscous clot, after our tanks pull the single viscous clot and we all pull at the same time, all 4 viscous clots are going to start merging. Once I call rupture, everyone pops sprint, goes out the north door, and goes all the way to the east end of the bridge. That's about it. SC. What's SC slime? What's SC? Sanguine clot. Okay, sanguine clot. You can bring it down to 30%. That's fine. That just confused me because it's like if you're gonna call it like a nickname, I'm not used to seeing SC. It's either red slime or sanguine clot. I just say sanguine clot because like sometimes we have colorblind teammates who can't see the red versus green. Like they need the actual name of the mob, so that's why I go through great pains to use those actual names. But you don't have to do that. You're not the host. That's just for me. Alright, ready check again. Bravo, tanks and healers, just let me know when you're good. Alright, Alpha good. Bravo tanks and healers, you good? Alright, roger. Alright, stand by for countdown, 30 on the board. Yeah. Alright, let's get in front of the door. I'm gonna sweep the hallway. If you're going up north, please do not run ahead of me. If you're going to room, please do not get ahead of any tanks. We may or may not be blowing up, okay? Healers, please keep an eye on your Dark Knights. 4, 3, 2, opening the door. Let's go sprint. Invuln. Hallway clear. First sanguine clot, please pull it to your assigned location. Take this. Oh, that's a lot, Doki. Just have merge up. Second sanguine clots, please pull it to your location. Oh, Doki. Did you get 6 by accident? Don't bring more, man. Alright, DPS, you need to tag the Bojan soldier as soon as it shows up. Alright, there's gonna be a wipe. Alright, yeah, okay, so I should have mentioned, Doki, when you go to pull Viscous Clots, don't go into the hallway and, like, use your AE, because as you just saw, like, you got 6 instead of just 3. I want you to stand at the door and use your shield lob or whatever, your shield lob, your unmanned lightning shot, whatever you got, and you pull one at a time, alright? Don't do that. But I usually give a warning there. I just didn't do that this time, so that's on me. Alright, go ahead and wipe it up. Others. Heal you got heal aggro? Yeah, go ahead and wipe it. Go ahead and wipe it, guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I got more. I only used Tomahawk. That's the only skill I used.
Did you use Tomahawk from here?
From the hallway?
Yeah. When you went to pull?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just be careful. They come out like every few seconds. So if you feel like you haven't seen a wave come out and you feel like another one's coming out, just wait a little bit. Okay, it's okay to wait. But yeah, you want to be careful about like moving too close to the hallway. Just make sure you're just like here at the door. If you gotta creep in a little bit to get line of sight, then get line of sight. But otherwise, just kind of stay at your hallway.
I should be in the room and tomahawking, not in the hallway and tomahawking.
Yes, in the room. Excuse me, in the room.
That was probably why I probably got body ag then. So everyone has to exit and re-enter now, right? Or do we just go to the entrance?
We exit and re-enter. We have to leave the instance.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did Boodles get aggro?
I did have some viscous clots targeting me, and I don't know how that happened.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff seemed to go sideways when we came in. It's hard to diagnose that. Let's go out and try again. Alright. Check here. Yeah, don't worry about your metal. Oh, it looks like they had some issues on Golem side as well. Alright, so we're gonna iron this out. I'm sure tomorrow morning, if we're doing low man, like it'll just, I'll look at this and I'll just be like, what was I thinking last night? I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting something critical. I already had to be reminded about the exit brief. All right, we're waiting for White Sock to restart their PS5. And then once they come back, we're gonna pop back in there. Yo, come up with something else to remind me about, man. We're not even at TA yet. This effing guy over here. Yep, zero metal game. Although, like, I think I'm down to like 15 million now. I had 20 million like a few weeks ago. But we just kept clearing, so it kept going back up. Alright, White Sox back. Man, it's great. I just hope they continue the trend with the 4As. Alright, Mika, let us know when you're ready. Yeah, Save the Queen is like the right amount of grind. Alright, still standing by for Mika Nova Chrono. Just let us know in Alliance chat or something when you're back. Assuming you're super AFK. I hate gacha mechanics so much. I'm not a fan. Yeah, they did great with Save the Queen. I'm hoping they evolve, they iterate on that and evolve it for whatever they're doing this X pack. That jumped on you, you good? Alright, gonna ready check again. Because whenever we fail a ready check, other people get up and go do stuff. Yo, Wicked's out here typing it. Alright, cool. Thank you for responding to the ready check. Okay, I'm not in Party Finder, so we should be going back in. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and click commence. If you're alt tabbed out, please alt tab back in. Go ahead and click commence. Let's go back in there. Alright, go ahead and pop your Pure Essence, your Eraser. I don't think... Well, most of us should not have used our lost actions here. So, generally speaking, I know there's some exceptions, but generally, no one should be replacing their lost actions in here. So you didn't use any, unless it was like a burst or rampage for Golem side or something. Alright. Back on the stairs once you're done at the cache. Our team of 12 behind the alpha marker, and then everyone else behind the delta marker. Oh, I should mark myself. Alright. For this pull Luna or Runa, it should be safe to protect to appear. We're not going to be spending that much time talking about stuff when we jump down. Does anyone on Slime side have any questions, by the way? Yeah, Protect 2 wasn't the reason why we died. So we have some other things we gotta iron out before we get to that point.
Yeah. Question.
Yeah, go
So,
ahead.
for us to healer aggro, I thought that, like, obviously don't use like dots to pull whatever, but like what?
You're going to the southwest room. You should be very far away from anything. I'm just like, did you happen to heal was your tank?
Yeah, I healed my tank. I threw like a Eucrasian diagnosis on him when he was pulling, so I will not do that.
That will definitely get you aggro.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. At least keep an eye on your tank. If they're moving like they're going out to pull, then definitely don't do anything that will get like pull aggro. But once they secure threat, then it's okay to like you crazy, like that's all you got, right? You got to keep your tank topped off. All right, our healers are here, tanks are here, DPS are here. Okay. Buddy check each other, make sure y'all have your pure essence, re-razor. Alpha and Bravo, well, Alpha is protectude. Bravo, tanks in here, well, I'll just click you. It looks like Bravo, yep, Bravo's covered. Alright, let's get another check on our shells and sweeps. Just verify and yell chat that you have the thing in your pocket. Shellers and sweepers, please confirm that you have your tool in your pocket and you're not leaving it in the cache by accident. Tab shell 2, great, thank you. Sweep 3 holstered. Get a confirmation for sweep 2 and sheller 1. Dine Nostran, do you have shell in your pocket? Okay. Yeah, sure. What do you need?
So they are green golem tank,
Okay.
and they came into the hallway with the green golem, and then I just need to have them know they just need to stay on the pad, and that's it.
Okay.
And interrupt.
All right. White Sox-san, Midori no Golem. Kita. What's northeast? 部屋の中にいてください。hallway はダメ。緑のゴレムはhallway の中に危ないです。I just kind of just threw some words at him. We understand, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Midori no golem, hallway golem or taberu. We wanna stop that from happening. So we'll see. Just yeah, hopefully that works. Here, let me use Google Translate. Please stay in the room. So the Google Translate says, yeah, so Midori Golem no tank, Heya ni Tomari, Midori no Golem ga Iru Roken? What was that? Oh, I'll have to review this later. Roka, is that a hallway? Yeah. Okay. I think he knows already though, so I'm not worried about it. All right. Anyone else at the cashier? Is just Runa. All right. Everyone's away. Just check your holsters. No one running up to the cash. Runa, you good? Or are you just Alright. Last call for cash, last call for appraiser. GK-chan's up there editing something, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and jump. Let's go ahead and jump. Go inside, folks. Go ahead and hop back down to Gulag Gang voice chat. And we'll see you on the other side. Good luck with your counter. Alright. Go ahead and, slime side folks, go ahead and return to your staging areas north and south of the Alpha and Delta markers. Okay, so I think that was just like a weird edge case thing that happened to Boodles. And then it looked like Doki got 6, but I think that was 3 on Doki and then 3 on Boodles, and they were just traveling together. So something crazy happened. Let's just like slow down on the pulls. The best time to pull is when like a set just drops from the ceiling, okay? When we first break in here, there's gonna be 3 in the hallway. They're gonna kind of like follow people, tanks. Just make sure to grab those viscous clots. If it's following like a healer or something, or like a DPS, then just pull it off of them and then count that as your first part of your first 3, right? If you pull 1 off your healer, then just pick up 2 for the first pull, alright? Just as necessary. Runa's giving out bubble, so everyone should have bubble here. Alright, hopefully we can get a clean entry here. The traps might have changed, so just kind of be aware. Tanks, once again, we're going to be sweeping for traps with our faces, so make sure you have your invuln on as necessary. Okay, please allow for lag, especially those of us in NA. Just kind of be careful about that, alright? Oh yeah, you're lagging. Okay, well, adjust accordingly. Do you need to reset your router or anything, Scorn, or you good? Should be fine. Alright. Go ahead and run ready checks. Alright, Alpha ready, Bravo ready. Okay. Alright, stand by for countdown, 30 on the board. Go ahead and pop food, get some more health, especially hallway DPS, or balcony DPS rather. Between the protect and the bubble, if everything goes to plan here, you shouldn't be tanking too long. Remember, do not kill your sanguine clot. Oh, fuck, that's right. Thank you for the reminder. That would have been sad if we had no markers here. 2, opening a door. Let's go. Alright. Hallway clear. First sanguine out. First sanguine clots are out. Please pull them to your assigned positions. Alright, you're fine. Alright, second sanguine's out. Boodle, please heal Doki. You can heal him now. Bojin soldiers need to be got. Okay, those are DPS at the 2 and 4 markers. If the Bojin soldier spawns on you, you need to shoot it. Alright, Boodle, just walk out of that. Doki, can you pull that Bojin soldier and kill that? Stop pulling. Just kill that Bojin soldier. And Doki, park those viscous clots on the circular pad. They cannot be close to the sanguine clot like that. Like, you shouldn't be running around like that. Yeah, no need to, Mojo, no need to run around like that. Park that viscous clot on the pad and stay there. Because if you get close to the red slime, then that's gonna eat your viscous clot. Alright, Doki, kill that Bojin soldier. DPS on the north and south hallway. Make sure you're killing every Bojin knight. Boodles, can you help just add some DPS to the Bojin soldiers? Right, DPS, Bojin soldiers, tag and kill. Yeah, we're not pulling viscous clots right now because we're waiting for Doki to kill that Bojin soldier. Okay, Doki, park that viscous clot dead center on the circular pad. And mark a single viscous clot in the hallway. I need to get caught up. Okay, to continue. Alright, don't pull, Doki, just wait for me to give the command. Alright, Scorn, just don't pull. Mojo. Yeah, pull one more from the hallway. Okay, I'm gonna pull two from the hallway. And Mojo, bring it on the circular pad every time you pull. Oops, forgot to. Alright, pop a rampart, Mojo. Park that viscous clot, you see how it's off the pad? That needs to be dead center on the pad, Mojo. Get it dead center on the pad. And mark one in the hallway. Mark one in the hallway. I'm still trying to merge mine up. Okay, this is kind of under control, a little. Hold on, these guys are not merging. You're dying? Yeah, use a potion or something. Alright, we're gonna pull in 3, 2, 1. Pull. Okay, bring all your viscous clots dead center on the circular pad in your room. If they are off the pad, we will fail. Bring them dead center on the circular pad. Rupture, nice. Pop sprint out the north door, all the way to the east end of the bridge. If there's more bridge to your east, you're not let's go. Start running. Don't just stand near your marker. All the way to the east end of the bridge. If there's more bridge to your east, you're not east enough. Healers, when you get to the corner, rescue someone who's running behind. Heal everyone up. Tanks pop team mitigation and brace for impact. Alright. Wings out. Alright, somehow we got through this. That was crazy, but alright. Don't jump on the pad just yet. Check for dead or disconnected. Yeah, I forgot to mention bring a resistance potion or something. I'll try to remember that for tomorrow morning. I'm sorry guys, I have like conveyor belts and shit on my brain. Okay, I forgot how to play this game. Alright, I think we're good. I don't see any dead folks out here. Alright, good job, team. And good job to Golem side. Thank you for clearing your encounter. Thank you, Own Lifans, for leading Golem side. Is there anyone you want to thank for exceptional contribution to your clear?
Sure. The people had to bring the extra lost actions and to our non-English speaking people for adjusting very, very well.
Alright, so thank you to those who made adjustments to make golem sided work. Ego dekinai no kata arigato. Otsukaresama deshita. Golem side dake. Mada owatenai. Alright, so I'm gonna take this marker off my head here. Alright, I'll step back here for does anyone want to tank this? I can tank if necessary, but does anyone want to learn to tank? Alright, I guess I'm it. Time to use my bad paladin rotation. Okay, welcome to Trinity Seeker. Not a whole lot to talk about here. In relative to slimes and golems, this is just follow callouts, do what you think you need to do. Okay. There's a fourfold mercy. I call that out. I call out safe side. So if it starts telegraphing, I'll read the telegraph and I'll say like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 4, 3, 1, whatever the safe side, like the order of the safe sides are. Okay. I'm calling out safe sides. I'm not asking you to touch those markers. Just a little bit of movement from the midpoint of the boss's hitbox towards that number. Okay. So like this movement that I'm doing here, awkward dance club 2-step. You ever been in a dance club? You know what I'm talking about, right? Do that side to side shuffle. You don't do more than this, otherwise you look crazy. This is all you need to do to dodge fourfold mercy. Anything more than this, and you're gonna get a sword to the face. Oh, you've never been to the club? You go to the honky tonk, you get 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, you do that. Electric slide. You can do it. It's electric. Boogie oogie. Okay, this is all you need to do to dodge fourfold mercy. Anything more than this, you're taking a sword to the face. Alright? Everything else, just follow callouts and do what you think you need to do. Tank stance check. Make sure all your tank stances are off. Let's go ahead and get ready checks. What we got today? Alpha through Delta, right? No Echo, no Foxtrot. You don't know what that is? Well, it's a good thing Google exists, right? Nominating reindeer for hopefully if I'm doing my job, reindeer won't be tanking. Alright, Alpha, Delta, Bravo, Charlie. Go ahead and pop food. Oh, I got food already. Alright, go ahead and pop food. Tank stance check. All stances should be off. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. Alright. Welcome to your weekly activity. Nice. How much did that emote cost? $300?
Too much.
Or one with the statue that's fucking crazy, man. And you can get it with mods, but it's you're the only one that can.
3, 2, let's go. Lost actions, user potion. Oh, of course I forgot my potions. Raid Y going out. Alright, fourfold mercy coming out. Man, I have to use like so many of my brain cells for this rotation. There's gonna be 3, 2, right, right, left, left. Migi, Migi, Hidari, Hidari. 3, 2, 4, 1. Here we go. 2, 4, and 1. Look away from orb, get away from flower. Maru minai de hana hanarete. Alright, everyone inside the boss hitbox. Boss no naka ni haite kudasai. Alright, tanked no minasan mae. Tanks up front. Please mitigate. This is a stack buster. Alright, clear front, only I should be up front. Oredake mae. Alright, stay stacked up. Soponitate. Alright, we're gonna wait for the overhead chains to go away, then break and get in front of a barrier, okay? Go ahead and break your chains, get in front of a barrier, do not get knocked out of the arena. Kabe no mae, mae. Alright. Back to the middle, hold burst. We're going to disengage for a second. Your 2 minutes are coming off cooldown. Just chill out for a second, alright? We're gonna disengage here. Right side of 3, to the right of 3. In front of the wall at 2, in front of the wall at 2. Kabe no mae ni. Kabe mae ni. Alright, line on 2. Line on 2. Raid wide going out. Alright. This is a stack buster, stack and share. Okay. Stack up on me, please. Stack up on main threat. We're gonna bait this triple laser in a tight location and we're gonna walk out of the way. Triple laser going out. Just walk out. Alright, be on stone, ishi, stone. Alright, 48. We're gonna see triple earth breath and sand. So if it looks like it might be you, start rotating that earth breath away. Be on sand, earth breath. If it looks like you might be marked, start moving. Don't stretch your tether, make it go away. Alright, that was stretching the tether. Be on stone. Ishi. Oh, excuse me myself. I made a bad call in Japanese. Just walk out of this. Alright. Inner Cardinal of the boss now, please. Inner Cardinal of the boss. Intercardinal of the boss now. Alright, back in the middle. We're gonna dodge our second set of dash mechanics here. Hold burst. We're gonna come back to a fourfold. Okay, right side 3. And when we come back, it's going to be 4. Yon. Okay. Right, left. Yon, Ichi, San, Ni. 4, 1, 3, 2. Yon, Ichi, San, Ni. Burst now. Ichi. San. Ni. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Maru minaide hana hanarete. Stack for chain, stack first, then break. If you started far, you need to go farther. Raid wide going out. Mitigate for your teammates. Alright, stand clear of main threat. I'm gonna take a buster here in a minute. Or in a second. Alright, it's gonna jump to the middle. We're gonna see a sand or stone with a fourfold filling. So sand or stone first, then fourfold, then stone or sand the opposite. So fourfold is gonna be 2, Ni san, 2, 3, Ni san ichiyon, 2, 3, 1, 4. Be on stone first, ishi. 3, 1, and 4. Be on sand after 4. Okay, one more sand or stone here. Be on stone. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Maru minaide hana hanarete. Dodge the grid first before dodging the laser. My brain's off today. Alright, get inside the boss hitbox. Boss no naki ni haite kure. Haite kudasai. Sumimasen. Alright, sides are not safe. This is a hot wing. That's why you need to be inside the boss hitbox. He's gonna jump to the middle here. Okay, off-center clone. Okay, we're gonna be behind the wall at Delta, or 4. Behind the wall at 4, there's gonna be something for blank. Well, Delta 4 blank 1. So we're on the untargetable air avatar Delta 4. Blank. 1, stack for chain, stack for chain, stack for chain, stack, 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 stack. Break your chain, break, break, break. Healer LB3 now. Healer LB3 now. Healer LB3 now. Raid wide going out. Kill the boss. Kill it. Alright, good job. Check for dead. Check for short stack death. Okay, no one should be going up ahead. Our duelist only fans is scanning for traps. Koko ni mate. Koko ni mate. Wana sagashite imasu. Alright. All traps revealed. Mindfully, manually go right. Do not go straight, go right. Do not touch a trap if you're a tank with invuln. Do not be like a haha funny and touch a trap. Do not go straight, Virtus. Wait, you know what you're doing. Alright, when you get to the door behind Dahu, just stay behind the door, okay? Don't go into the hallway or anything. Alright, we're waiting for our own to start the duel. Koko ni mate. Duel hajime ni mateimasu. No, don't Mika, don't joke about that, because once in a while we do have someone who doesn't know and they just jump on it. They'll be like, I thought I was supposed to go there. Yeah, you don't want to step on that dual pad if you're not the duelist. All right, we're waiting for some RP text. All right, let's go. So for this one, we're gonna put some markers here. This is for Spit Flame. If you get targeted by Split Flame, you're gonna get a number of dots over your head. Just go to a number. Just go to a marker that matches the number of dots over your head. Okay, 4 random people will get that. Flares, tanks, if you get stuck with a flare mechanic, take it to 3 or 4, whatever is open, right? And then everyone else will go up north to 1 or 2 when the flares come out. And that is all I got. We're gonna pull 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is just a trash mob. Don't use your last actions. Just use your normal, like 1, 2, 3. Alright, watch your feet, dodge all the stuff on the ground. Okay, Dahu's gonna dash 2 times. It's going up north. Get out of the way. He's gonna come back south, then he's gonna do a 90-degree conal, okay? 90-degree cleave. Get out. Get out! Alright, we're gonna go back to the middle here. Alright. Do not stand underneath Dahu. Make sure you have visibility over your noggin. Check your heads. And here we go. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. If it looks like it might be you, start moving until you know for a fact that it's not. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Alright. Good enough. Shockwave coming out. Other side fires right away. Okay, get knocked back to an individual or to a safe spot that your numbered teammates open for you if you know secret jutsu. Feel free to do it. Ah, no! And I've just been having a string of bad luck with that. Alright, 5 breaths, don't get hit.
It's not
4
that
and 5. Alright. Ads on me. Just kill these as they come to the middle. I'll drag them to the center as best as I can. I'm just gonna hollow ground here. Yeah. I'm a paladin doing paladin things. Alright, good job, team. It's gonna be puddle shockwave numbers in that order. Alright, stand by for shockwave. Other side fires right away. Okay, check your heads. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Get in position. Tanks, keep an eye on 3 and 4. We're gonna take our flares there if we get marked. Alright, flare south. Everyone else 1 and 2. Whatever's open. Oh god. Alright. Alright, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 autos on me, then shockwave. 2. Shockwave coming out. Other side fires right away. Alright, good job. Check for dead. We got a few deaths here. There might be some bodies underneath Dahu. Please wait. Oh, I won the lottery. Nice. Is that it? I think only... Alright, 1 death. Not bad. I see why won't you, so our duelist has 1. So when we go down there after we finish this res here, we'll high five own. Alright, the 1 shot, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead. Make sure you loot this chest. The next jump pad is 1 way, so if you missed any loot, then you're just not going to get it for this run. There were 4 chests up to this point. Yeah, there's no traps here. Next traps are for sweep 2 after Phantom. Alright, everyone say what's up to Own when you see him. Or actually, he might be waiting at the statue still. Yeah, he's waiting at the statue. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let me get a picture here on a raid text chat or Queen's Guard reflect. There we go. Okay, so at this point, healers pseudo. Well, we don't have pseudo healers. Healers just slot in. If you have a plan to do it mid combat, then please let your team know. Otherwise, slot in your Steel Sting or Spellforge, and you're gonna give it to your teammates when the countdown starts. Okay. I see some Spellforge going out right now. That's gonna fade away before the pull even starts. Alright, because there's some things that I gotta go over here. So wait until the countdown starts, and then we're gonna... That's when you still seeing Spellforge your teammates, right? That said, do not lose your Steel Sting Spellforge. Go ahead and call out your Reflect letter. Keep in mind we don't have an Alpha, Echo, and Foxtrot. Man, I'm just making up letters today. Echo and Foxtrot. We don't have an Echo and Foxtrot team, alright? And we have a short stack for Delta, alright? So here's just take a look at raid text chat. That is the Reflect plan for the end of the fight. we're gonna need you guys to cover one pair of those circles. Okay, so just call it out, Alpha through Foxtrot. Which two orbs you're gonna pick up. You don't have to reflect in that order. It's just those two orbs that are being, like, the orb with the letter and the other one is pointing to are the two that you're responsible for. Okay. Alpha Bravo Foxtrot, Echo Charlie or Delta and Charlie, I suppose. Good enough. All right. Dispel. Runa is dispelling here. Yep. Let's get one more person to slide in dispel, to be a backup dispel. Well, not backup, but co-dispeller really. You guess out your dispel? Okay, works for me. So we got two dispellers, Shiki and Runa. You guys are dispelling the Queen's Warrior whenever it casts boost. Alright, so don't be like checking if your co-dispeller is up, just dispel it until you know for a fact that boost is gone. Because your co-dispeller might be dead, right? I might have killed them with a miscall or something, who knows. Okay, so that's reflex, dispels, tanks up front, please. Tanks, oh, oops. Clicked the wrong thing. Tanks up front. Gonna give out some responsibilities. Some responsibilidades. Tank no Minasan Mai, onegaishimasu. I see some tanks back here. Mojo, come up front. White Sock. Maedero. Alright. Domo. Alright, let's have some tanks do some things here. I'm gonna have you do that. Let's have you do this. Let's have you do this. Mojo. Is Mojo new? I'm looking. You are new. Okay, let me give you this then. So, Shinjin no tank no shigoto yo. Are. Alright, we'll give you that. And we'll give this to you. How about that? Alright, Lorden, just you might have to jump in for one of the 4 Aura Sphere tanks. Just if chain 1, chain 2, target to ignore 1, target to ignore 2 goes down, then just call out whoever you're taking over for, alright?
Sounds good.
Okay, the way this is gonna work is our Hex tanks are gonna be main threat. So I will be, Hex 1 is myself, I'll be tanking the west target, whatever that is, and then Scorn, you're gonna take the east. So Scorn's gonna be tanking the warrior on the wall at Bravo when I get the markers up. Just forget things today. I'm sorry, team. I don't know what's going on with me today. Scorn is gonna tank the warrior at Bravo, and then Gunner's gonna be tanked in the middle. I will be tanking the knight in the middle for the first phase, and then I will be taking the soldier to Delta. The folks, specifically, like Nihonjin no Minasan, Koko ni wa Gunner wa Manaka tank no basho desu. Alright, Koko ja dewa arimasen. So Manaka, Gunner Manaka wa tank no basho. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that I told them. Gunner, because the Gunner is usually tanked on the right for some reason in like a lot of the JP runs that I've been on, so just sometimes that'll catch someone off guard. Like that caught me off guard when I first saw it. So okay, let's talk about Mustadio mechanic. I'll do the rest of these out in callouts, but the Mustadio is the thing that I want to cover first, because it's not really obvious what you need to do with that, right? If you can recall the Mustadio fight in Orban Monastery, you get that 3/4 circle, you gotta point the hole towards the source of damage, right? Well, in this fight, there are 2 things you need to point it towards. The first will be towards the Queen's Gunner, which will be tanked in the middle, as I mentioned earlier. You're going to point your hole towards that because the Queen's Gunner is going to radiate out a Queen's shot. So you want to face your hole towards the Gunner there. Once you see that Queen shot go out, you immediately rotate and face your hole towards a turret that hopefully you're in line with only one. And you're going to face that turret, face your hole towards that turret is going to be along the east and west edges of the map. The lines do overlap. They shoot in overlapping lines or interleaving lines, and the lines do overlap. So just make sure that you're definitely only in front of one, and then that's where you're gonna point your hole after the Queen's Gunner radiates out a Queen Shot. All right. Everything else I'm just gonna call out. So let's go ahead and so our Aurasphere tanks. Oh, I was about to skip that. So our Aurasphere tanks. So chain 1, chain 2, target 2, ignore 1, target 2, ignore 2. You guys are gonna be the Aurasphere tanks. Okay. Chain is up north, target 2, ignore down south. So Mojo Naru, you're gonna be the first south Aurasphere tank. What you're going to do is at the end of the fight, when all 4 bosses come back, if you can recall in normal mode, when the 4 bosses come back, yeah, wiggle check by the way. Don't get AFK kicked. When all 4 bosses come out, if you can recall in normal mode, like they start doing that directional parry. As that's happening, there's going to be some like reflect orbs on the field. Our reflectors will start reflecting at that time. Our tanks who are marked chain and target, you're going to be taking an Aurasphere at the north and south end of the map. Okay, if you want to like a visual reference, take a look at Raid Text Chat, that white diagram that I illustrated with the reflect stuff. The Auraspheres are marked at the north and south end. So the way I usually do this is I have the target 2 ignores down south, chains up north. So Mojo, you're going to take the first south Aurasphere, you're going to turn on your tank stance, you're going to provoke, spam unmend, and when your Aurasphere dies, you're going to pop Living Dead. Alright? Pop Living Dead, regain your health by hitting the bosses. And then White Sock Athlete, White Sock San Nibanmen no Aurasphere tank, Minami no Aurasphere onegai shimasu, tank shite onegai shimasu. Alright. Yes, hi. Alright, so you got it. Bloodthorn, you're gonna be the first North Aurasphere tank, so same thing, except you're gonna be all the way up north, just a little south of the alpha marker, but like you're gonna take the first Aurasphere, like right here. You're gonna turn your tank stance on, provoke, spam your threat tool. That is, what is that? Unmend for you. So provoke, unmend. When your target dies, pop Living Dead, regain health on the bosses. Okay. Dokiwaku, you're gonna be the second Aurasphere tank up north. So just turn on your. You're gonna turn your tank stance on, provoke, spam Tomahawk, and then when your target dies, pop Home Gang. Okay. The reason you guys are popping your invuln is because there's a big tank buster that comes out after your target dies. Okay, before it despawns after depleting its HP, it does a smite. That's the thing you want to absorb with your invuln. Okay. And that's about it. Me and Scorn, we're gonna invuln the turrets mid-fight, and I'll take the west turret. Scorn's gonna take the east one. All right. Any questions from the tanks? Shitsumon arimasu ka? All right. I think that's it. Tank stuff, healer stuff covered. Mystadio specifically covered. Alright, let's go ahead and run raid checks. We do have a living, breathing duelist, so all tanks will have their tank stance on. Okay, Zenbu no tank, tank stance kate. Skoshi like at the very beginning, Hajimeru no tatakao. Soshite, or after they jump away. Tank stance off. Boss deru no ato de tank stance nashi onegai shimasu. Alright, Alpha ready. Charlie, Delta, Bravo ready. All teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. Tabete kudasai. Go ahead and pop food. Tank stance check. All tanks, make sure tank stances are on. We're gonna fight for a threat here. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. You better get some use out of that emote. Is there a cooldown on that? You can't just keep spamming it, I imagine, right? You can? Nice. Use your lost actions here, by the way, folks, like right away. As soon as we get into combat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Lost actions. Fight for a threat. Oh, raid right, by the way. Sorry. Alright, tank stance is off except for myself and Scorn. Scorn's gonna take the warrior to the wall first. Good movement by Scorn. Thank you for dragging it down the wall. We're gonna bring the knight to the middle. We're in Spellforge. Give everyone purple Spellforge. Tanks have priority. If myself and Scorn do not have the correct buff, we are not holding threat. So make sure we have the correct buff. Give everyone purple Spellforge. First bomb mechanic. Keep in mind they have to die at the same time, guys. Make sure their hit points are spread out. Shield Omen. This is a knockback mechanic from the center. You want to get knocked away 45 to 90 from the approach of the knight. Bombs are tethered. Tethers will be getting knocked back into big. Tethers to big after knockback. So there's the knight. 45 to 90 from approach of the knight. Tethers to big after knockback. Tethered folks, you're going to land first. When you land, run to a bomb that just exploded. Wait for the second explosion to hit. Clear, get back in the fight. Critical rolls, reflectors. If you died, please say something. Let us know which reflect you're responsible for. Warrior is boost ed. Please dispel now. Dispel now. Raid wide going out. Mitigate for your teammates. Clear. Alright, good job. Bosses are even-ish. Yeah, good enough. Alright, tethers to win. If you're tethered right now, you will be going to Swirly Wind Cutter. If not, you're going to Sparkly Gravity. Tethers to wind now. Knight is casting Shield Omen. We're going to find the safe quarter around the knight in the middle, and we're going to stay close. A little bit south. Don't go out of the hitbox. A little bit south. Alright, warrior is boosted again. Please dispel. Raid wide going out. Alright. Buster on tanks. Alright, repeat of mechanics with a possible color change. Remember, they have to die at the same time, okay? We have to get Yellow Steel Sting. Yellow Steel Sting. Give DPS Yellow Steel Sting. I think tanks have enough of a threat lead here. We're good. They have to die at the same time. Look at their HP. They're very far apart. Knight is very high. Alright, just get this kill. Good job. Steel Sting Spellforge no longer required. Go ahead and click that buff off. Alright, soldier. I'm bringing the soldier over to the wall. Knight to the middle, or gunner to the middle, excuse me. Okay. First gun mechanic. Small balls turn to frogs. Follow frogs one jump. They will create a safe spot between them. Alright, dead north. Your safe spot is up north, Alright, Mustadio's out. Aim your opening towards the gunner in the middle. Turret on the side, turret on the side. Alright, clear, get back in the fight. Buster on tanks. Alright, raid wide going out. Alright, turrets are coming out very soon. Please kill the turrets, okay? Me and Scorn are gonna take threat and invuln their sniper shot. Turret's coming out now. Alright, kill both turrets, please. Alright, raid Y coming out, raid Y coming out. Okay, we're gonna bring this down to like 5% and hold. Okay. I want to build up some LB time. Target yourselves, hand off keyboards, put your controller down. Wait for this pyretic buff to fall off. Wait. Clear. I see chain 1 down. I'll take over for chain 1 since I still have my invuln. Okay, 13, 12. Get ready to disengage here. Slow DPS. Alright, untethered soldiers are up north. They're the safe spot. They're gonna jump 2 times. So here's the first jump. They're east and west. Alright, all west, all west, all west. Aim your opening towards the gunner in the middle first. Alright, stop damage. DPS to Materia. Turrets on side, turrets on side. Stop damage, stop damage, stop damage, stop damage, stop damage, stop damage, stop damage. Raid Y going out. Press sprint or something. We're trying to generate some LB3. Stop damage. Buster on tanks, please heal them up. Yep, I see it. Stop damage. DPS tomate kudasai. Alright, there's gonna be normal mode turrets with hot or cold after. And again, we're waiting here to build up LB gauge, okay? Just disengage from these turrets. Don't get shot. And then it's gonna be hot or cold after this. Alright, keep moving. Do not stop to gas. Do not get locked in an animation lock. Alright, reflectors, go ahead and slot in your lost reflect. Cure LB3 and kill the bosses now. Cure LB3, kill the bosses now. Alright, Bloodthorn up north. Mojo down south. Check your tank stances, make sure they're on, all other tank stances off. Alright, DPS kill the aura spheres north-south, reflectors do your thing. And when your aura sphere dies, make sure you invuln. Alright, Charlie reflect needs coverage. None of the Charlie reflects were completed. Disengage for a second. Don't get parried, don't get reflected. Number 2 tanks, turn on your tank stance. Alright, number 1 tanks, turn your tank stances off. DPS, kill the aura spheres north-south, reflectors do your thing. Charlie reflect, hello? Are we... Oh, okay. Alright. One of them got killed. Okay, let's see if we can kill this before enrage. Use your last actions. Alright, disengage for a second, don't get parried, don't get reflected. Alright, good job. Alright, I tried to use LB there. 2 chests! Thank you for the picture. Appreciate that. Make sure you loot your 2 chests here. Is anyone dead? I don't think anyone's dead. Alright. That second chest with the hand token is courtesy of your duelist OnlyFans. So make sure you take that hand, that single hand token that you got, and clap for Own. Thank you, Own, for getting everyone their hand token.
Is it ghost now?
What's that?
Is it time for the ghost?
It is, but there's no traps here yet.
I got banished.
Oh, yes, the banish. All right, yep. It is time for the ghost. All right, so we're gonna hug the wall. Thank you, tanks, for tanking the previous encounter. Go ahead and deactivate your tank stance. And I'm gonna go to 4. It's a 4-day. It's a 4 to 1 day specifically. So hug the wall, we're gonna go to 4. If you don't cut through the numbers, please, if you're coming over from 1, you can stay on 1. No need to really come over here. This is just a little game that we're playing. Alright, I'll wait for you guys. Okay, let's do a ready check here, because sometimes people are like at the toilet.
I'm gonna skip the, what is it, ice spikes?
Well, I don't know, maybe we have some ice spikes enjoyers, we'll see. Alright, Charlie, Delta, Bravo ready, Alpha ready. Okay. Tank stance check. Only I should have tank stance on. All other tanks tank stance off. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. With regards to lost actions here, use what you have left in the tank. Don't slot in anything new, because you are more than likely going to lose something anyway for TA. So just pop what you got. If you got nothing, then don't worry about it. This is a trash fight. Or if you want to see ice spikes, then just be slow with your damage, I guess. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, ready body going out. Mitigate for your teammates. Zentai. Alright, we are looking for Circle Donut. Oh, it's always here, yes! I forgot to ask for all your ground effects. Hold on. I see the salted earth. I see you there, sir, Dark Knight. Alright, we're walking with this donut. It's a little bit faster than in normal mode. Don't fall behind, don't get ahead. Alright, there's a death wall. Don't walk into the death wall. Alright, we're going to Charlie. We're going to be here for many seconds. Koko ni mate irimasu. Alright, we're going to wait for 3 pulses on Delta, then we're going to go back to Delta. One, 2, 3, switch. We're gonna wait for 3 pulses on Charlie, then we're gonna go back into Charlie. 2, 3, switch. We are going into add phase.
And we're not killing.
Are we? Nope, alright. Too bad. Go ahead and kill the bloody wraiths. Heal the misty wraiths. Benediction does work on misty wraiths. If your current target is resolved, move towards another target that might be up. Don't assume that other people are doing it on your behalf, because they can be assuming the same thing about you. Misty Wraith needs healing. Where's that? Okay, interrupt mid. Cool. Alright, there's traps up ahead. Sweep 2 is Rain Everheart. So Rain's gonna be sweeping for traps. Please do not run ahead of Rain, and Rain, if you see anyone running ahead of you, just ignore them. Alright, everyone else just stay well behind Rain. Keep in mind, NA folks, it might take a few seconds for that trap to show up, so give this a lot of time, okay? A lot of time and care. Don't blow up your teammates. Mindfully, manually make your way down to TA. Do not auto-run. Do not auto-brain. Don't take blind corners, especially after the stairwell. Don't vector towards any traps. Assume you're gonna lag at the worst possible moment. Especially after the stairwell. My potato computer used to like lag right here. I used to get a frame skip right here. Very dangerous when there's a trap. So just be very careful. And we're gonna take a 5-minute bio break here. Gopun no toire kyuke shimashou. Or not our check. So I'm gonna fire my wiggle check macro. And I'll be right back in 5. Alright, still got some time here. Anyone have any questions so far? It's a good time to get those out of the way. Let me get my TA markers up before Scorn yells at me.
When we were doing the lava split thing, somebody did fucking impetus or whatever and made us all sprint into the wall.
Wait, what?
the force march thing, they fucking did impedance so that we would all like move extra, you know.
Did that just happen here?
No. It was a while back. It was just fucking hilarious. Like, it's a mass murder.
Yeah, that's a no-go here. Like, not even as a joke. Alright, we'll check. Let's go ahead and run a ready check, just make sure our new folks are back. If someone who's cleared is not responding to ready check, don't worry about them. They are responsible for their own connectivity to the game. Alright, good. Alpha good, Bravo, Charlie. You shelled everyone? Alright, hopefully it's up by the time I'm done explaining stuff. I don't have like 30 minutes of explanation, but I got a few things to say here. Okay, let's talk about some I'm not gonna do a full fight breakdown, I'm just gonna cover a few things here. And then we're just gonna go into it, okay? Because TA is a fight you just need to do it firsthand and learn, okay? I'm not the kind of guy who can be like given like a wall of text and be like, yo, read this and be excellent the first time you're at like I'm not that guy, so I'm not expecting you folks to be like that either, okay? That said, I'll explain a few things here and then we'll just get right into it. So if you can recall this fight in normal mode, you get that overhead temperature thing here. Same thing here in Savage, you do have a temperature situation to resolve. The first 3 times you see it, just like in normal mode, you want to neutralize your overhead temperature, okay? The second half of this fight, the second 3 weapon sequences, you're going to be dealing with something called Elemental Brand. You're going to get a debuff after TA casts Elemental Brand. Check that debuff. You're going to say something like -2 cold brand or +1 hot brand. Some random temperature brand between -2 and +2, okay? Whatever that brand is, the goal is to finish with your overhead temperature opposite your elemental brand, okay? So if you have an elemental brand of, let me find a new person here. Mika. If you have an elemental brand of +2, what do you have to do with your overhead temperature? What do you want to finish at? -2, that's correct. Okay, so you got it. But yeah, so that's the gist of Elemental Brand. Pretty simple when you kind of explain it here out of combat, but you'll find that it can get kind of difficult to do in combat. That it really just takes practice. So we'll get that practice here in short order. Quick March is always 2 squares. Do not sprint. Do not lost swift. Do not lost impetus. Lost impetus is a premeditated crime here on Lego Steppers, so if I see it, you're gone from the server, okay? Just don't do it. But yeah, the first 2 times you see it, just start on the 3 marker, the center marker, and point the quick march towards the thing that will resolve your mechanic or get you away from the source of danger. Okay, whatever, point it to where it will where you need to go to survive. That's pretty much the gist of it, okay? The final time you're gonna see quick march is in the safe column for the second arrow phase. You use that quick march to march 2 squares into where your arrow is going to land. So that's how that works. That's the timing of that. Healers, there is a small, like 5 to 10 second window where I will call for healer LB3 between the 5th and 6th mechanics. Please do not use it after that. The thing we want to prevent is rezzing people into a situation where they're not going to survive, okay? So like for the 6th mechanic, if it's like a boulder pattern, then there's no safe spot for anyone with no marker to stand in, and they're going to die, okay? So just, I'll call it out halfway through the Glory of Boja between the 5th and 6th mechanics. You just kind of expect me to do that there. Tanks, please equip Aether Shield. Now is the time to get that on. Alright, let's go ahead and run ready checks, please. Report when ready. While ready checks are going out, I have a few more things to say here. TA is hard. Don't expect this to be a cakewalk easy fight. If this is your first time here, listen to callouts and do what you think you need to do. If you die here, it is not the end of the world. Just relax, don't get flustered, and learn from your death. You're not going to learn a whole lot if you're here for the first time and you're stressed out of your gourd. You're so worried about getting this perfect, you don't want to mess up, and then you die and you're just like, you know, mentally check out. Okay, don't do that, alright? Especially don't mentally check out when you die. Just, even when you're on the floor, you can still learn things about this fight, okay? Target TA, target your teammates, try to absorb as much information as you can. As a new person, that is primarily your job, okay? Is to learn. If we wipe here, then we wipe, no big deal. I will not do an encore because I'm feeling pretty tired. If you haven't already figured that out, so yeah. If we take the L here, then that'll be it, right? But hopefully we don't. I have a good feeling. Well, knock on wood. I hate saying that and then being wrong. So we'll just take it one step at a time. How about that? All right, Alpha ready. I know I jinxed it. I'm sorry. Alpha ready, Charlie.
We're gonna win. Just say that.
Alpha ready, Charlie, Bravo, Delta ready. Alright, all teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. Take a bite of your baked eggplant, your caviar canapes, your... What is the thing? The current raid food. Moquecas. Thank you. Yes, moquecas.
I'm eating vegetable soup.
Yeah. Old food is good here. It's fine. Anything is just late Shadowbringer content, so late Shadowbringer food and above is perfect there, alright. Alright. Tank stance check. Only I should have tank stance on. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. Alright, good luck. TA is hard but not impossible. Please do not psych yourself out of the win. We'll take it one mechanic at a time. Yo, someone wants to eat that boiled egg. No one linked the oh, someone did link the boiled egg. Nice. Alright, 10 seconds. Make sure you use your lost action right out the gate here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Tank stack up front. Tank stack up front. We're gonna stack and share this buster here. I did 3 shield lobs just for you. Stack and share this buster. I did 3 shield lobs just to make sure I had threat on. Alright, Aether Shield, Heavy Mitt. Alright. Alright, behind, Mercy, back, Mercy, Mercy, back. Lord have mercy. Please don't stare at the back. Alright, everyone up front or out. Casters, his range can pre-position. Okay, without, go away from the boss, Flash. Alright, down front, get in front, my. Get in front, Boodles, get in front. Okay. So you're gonna move on our own. We're starting with the sword phase here. So you're gonna neutralize your overhead temperature. Be at neutral by the end of 2 sets of slashes. Don't start any new burst. She's going untargetable here. Alright, here we go. Your first safe spot is 3. So from the 3, go north, south, east, or west only. Do not go diagonal, because diagonal is 2 swords and you are getting hit by 2 swords there. Okay. Safe spot is 1, Ichi, Anzen. North, south, east, or west of 1. Diagonal to 1 is not safe. Alright, stack on boss, stack on boss. Alright, Aether Shield, Heavy Mitt. Okay, make sure you're using your lost actions. Alright, get behind the boss. Bushido. Alright, tank stack up front, tank no Minasan Mai. mitigate this. Alright, use your quick march. You're gonna march away from Bravo or Delta. Away from the column of fire, rather. Okay, we're going to Bravo in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Oh, that's some firewalkers. That's okay. That does happen. If they happen to res over there, healers try to rescue them if you can, please. Okay, take note of the overhead temperature. There's no extra gimmick here. Just find your arrow, walk into where it's going to land. Okay, find your arrow, trace it out. Walk yourself into the square. Arrows are resolving in 2, 1, shoot. Contact. Stack on boss. Stack on boss. Okay, Aether Shield here. I'm gonna bring it to the middle. Okay, I think this is out. Yep, without, go away from the boss. Alright, stack on 3, stack on 3. Alright, take note of your overhead temperature. You're gonna get a quick march. The idea here is to use quick march from 3 pointed towards the boulder that will neutralize your overhead temperature. Alright, healers, please heal us up when this lands. Okay. Find your boulder. Respect quick march. We are marching right now. Sorry. Alright, good. Stack on boss, stack on boss. With the shield. Heavy mitts. Okay, get in front of the boss. She's faced towards 3. Get in front of the boss. Boss no my. Alright, she will move by herself between 2 and 3. Alright, once again, this is a full downtime mechanic, okay? Take note of your overhead temperature. Take note of your elemental brand debuff. You want to finish opposite your debuff by the end of 2 sets of slashes. You might need to be hit 2 different times, okay? Here we go. Your first safe spot is 3. Move north, south, east, or west of 3. Sanwa Anzen. Okay. Your second safe spot is 2. Ni wa Anzen. If you still need to be hit, north, south, east, or west of 2. Remember, you want to finish opposite your elemental brand here. Alright? Stack on boss, stack on boss. Okay, Aether Shield, heavy mitt. Okay, she's gonna move, I think. Alright, get behind the boss. Boss no Ushiro. Okay, Unseen Eye coming out from Charlie. Avoid the Unseen Eye, don't get shot by this. Okay, pop sprint. And run to Delta now. Away from that column of fire. Alright. Calmly take a look at your overhead temperature. Take a look at your elemental brand debuff. You might already be balanced. Hold DPS just a little bit. I want to feel our LB3 after this is done. Take note of your quick march. Alright, arrows are coming out. Find your arrow. Trace it out. Get 2 squares away. We are quick marching now. Tanks against the wall. A healer LB3 now. Healer LB3. Raid wide Aether Shield. Heal LB3, kill the boss. Just gonna hold Bambus. Or Hollow Ground rather. Alright, just kill it here. Tokoni House. Alright, good job. Do not move ahead, please. Let's check for dead. We might still have dead folks here. No dead folks? Really? Alright. We are not going ahead. We're not going ahead. All of our new folks. Atarashi no kata. Please come back to the trap room. And anyone who wants to participate as well. Oh, I used my invuln. We're gonna gather up on this pink trap back here. Once again, all of our new folks and whoever else wants to participate, please come back to the trap room that we passed on the way to TA. Anyone else? Okay. Oh. Alright, cool. On the count of 3, we're gonna jump on this pink trap, and then we're gonna hold a foot race. We're gonna race to jump behind the teleport pad and squeeze through the bars on the other side. We are not going to the queen, we are going straight into the statue after the jump. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3! Alright, who's gonna win? Usually it's... oh god. What's that skill called? I don't even know what it's called for Pictos, but the speed, the dash forward for white mages.
It's called Smudge.
Aetherial, okay, Aetherial shift for white mages and Smudge. Okay, Smudge for Pictos.
Scholar's got the expedience or whatever, right?
Not here, they don't. We're only level 80 here. So whatever you have unlocked at 80, and I think Scholars get that at 90. Do you get Smudge in here? Oh, Shiki-chan won, yes! Alright, there are traps downstairs, please. Don't go too far until you see 2 traps in the room. Our sweep 3 is handling these traps up ahead, or downstairs rather. That is Raylo Kanbara. Why are you so small? You got GDP ready? Okay, good. Good to know. Did this trap get popped here? I guess, yeah, okay. Poison, I guess. Alright, mindfully, manually maneuver around these traps. Do not auto-run. Do not auto-brain. Alright. I think we have 7 tanks, if I'm not mistaken, so I'll self-sweep this one. I'll be 1. So tanks hug the wall. Don't take 1, I'll take 1 solo. Since I have a hollow ground, I can self-sweep with no problem. But yeah, tanks hug the wall, and make sure you're not by yourself. Hug the wall and make your way to a numbered marker. So tank no minasan, number marker, tate kudasai. All tanks shall be employed. All tanks shall be employed. Yeah, we don't have the benefit of experience today, so we might have some two new folks standing right next to each other. That's just how it goes. Here, I'll mark you. White Sox-san, Yon, tanto onegai shimasu. White Sox-san, add tanto, onegai. Alright, let's have let's have our reflectors and dispellers over here. Given that we have 7 true healers, I'm expecting to see 2 dispellers and 3 reflectors. At a minimum, 2 dispellers, 3 reflectors. You still got it on? All right, cool. Yeah, we don't want too many because we still have one more fight to do, dispels and reflect. So, all right, this is good enough. Then just hold off for the. You'll do something next fight. So Runa, Raylo, Wicked are dispelling. Shiki, Virtus, and Boodles are reflecting. For reflecting, I highly suggest using Lost Reflect. Okay. Reason being is that like I can't guarantee that we're gonna wrap this up in within a fixed time span or whatever. So just make sure you have plenty of reflect. With regards to reflect and dispel, reflectors, you are looking for a ball of fire, and you are reflecting a single ball of fire. All 3 of you are reflecting the same ball of fire. Okay. Between the 3 of you, make sure that ball of fire is reflected and killed. Don't assume that your teammates are going to do it for you because they might be dead and you might be the only one reflecting, okay? Dispellers, you're looking for a ball of earth. Same thing. Find your ball of earth, dispel it, give it a dot. It still needs to take damage. And then like 1 dot tick and it'll be done, okay? And again, dispellers, don't assume that your co-dispellers are on the job because they might be dead. So just resolve the mechanic when you see it, okay? And don't assume that your teammates are doing it. But yeah, you guys are going to be doing your stuff in the inner ring. So see where I put the Bravo and Delta marker? Ball of fire, ball of earth could possibly be in those positions. They're somewhere random in the inside, but they're always directly apart from each other, okay? So it might show up like that, or it might be like something like this, okay? Just the important thing is that they're in the inner ring, so make sure you're in the inner ring. And that they're always directly opposite of each other. So if you're like a reflector and a ball of earth shows up next to you, your target is on the other side of the ring, right? And that's that. Dispellers, reflectors, if you have any questions, make sure you ask. Tanks. Numbered tanks. You are going to be primary ad bait. Your unmarked tank partner is going to sweep for traps ahead of you, okay? So the way this is going to work, when we first get the ads come out when the Stigma Lock Warrior is brought down to 70%. The ads are going to show up roughly on these lettered markers that I'm putting down manually, okay? Apologies if they're like slightly off. But yeah, so make sure you turn your tank stance on as a numbered tank. When your ad shows up, you provoke, spam your threat tool, that's your unmanned shield, lob, lightning shot, tomahawk. And then you take your dog for a walk. We are going clockwise around the outer ring, okay? The reason you spam your ranged tool with your tank stance on is to A, maintain threat, but B, more importantly, you don't want to get auto-attacked by that ad because 2 auto-attacks and you are dead on the ground, okay? So make sure you stay at range. Pull that ad out to the outer ring. It needs to be away from the middle Minotaur, otherwise it gets a speed buff. So pull it out to the outer ring first. Don't go into it with an auto attack or anything. Provoke, spam your threat tool, and then once it gets kind of close to you and you start getting nervous, start moving off to the left. Okay, we are going clockwise around the outer ring. When you first start moving 2/3 of the way towards the next marker, the floor is going to turn yellow. That is entrapment. For those of you who have done the duel, it's the same thing, but you're going to see some question marks on the floor, okay? You want to stand on the safe spot outside of that, and those safe spots are the numbered markers. So 2/3 of the way to the next number, you're going to see that yellow floor. Move towards the next number. Wait until the yellow goes away. Unmarked tanks, you're going to pop sprint, invuln, and then run the next quarter lap, okay? Wait for the yellow to go away. Alright? Wait for the yellow to go away. I frequently see new tanks will like like wait for the cast to finish and then start moving, but like the yellow floor hasn't gone away yet. Okay, wait for the yellow to go away, and then that's when there's gonna be a trap right in front of you somewhere. It's not revealed. Yeah, wiggle check. Don't get AFK kicked, by the way. There's gonna be a trap placed down in front of you. I will be sweeping for myself. Okay, so like for example, you two on the 2 marker, you're gonna walk together. With your ad in tow, like Mojo is going to pull the ad from Bravo towards 2, and then you're going to start taking it for a walk towards 3. Lorden is going to walk with you 2/3 of the way to the 3 marker. You're going to see that yellow floor. You guys both go to the 3, and then when the yellow floor goes away, Lorden will pop sprint invuln and then sweep from 3 to 4. And then Mojo will follow with the ad in tow, okay? And then same logic applies going around. Dokiwaku, White Sock are going from 4 to 1. Doki, you're gonna sweep from 1 to 2 ahead of White Sock, and then White Sock's just gonna keep the ad. Okay, White Sock's been here before, so generally knows what he's doing. Okay. Any questions, tanks? Shitsumon arimasu ka? Alright, let's go ahead and ready check. I think that's all. Like, oh wait, actually one more thing. For everyone else who's not responsible for anything specific, I ask that you take a go to a numbered marker and wait until the first push-pull mechanic. Okay. I'm gonna link the a picture of the debuffs of concern in raid text chat. So if you are not familiar with what these debuffs look like, take a look at raid text chat. Once you see one of those, move to the appropriate side of your notch. Okay, if you're following directions and you're standing on the notch, or standing on the number, then what you want to do when you get the debuff, you move to the appropriate side of the notch that you're already in. You resolve that debuff, and then you can scatter from there after that. Okay, but when the ad comes out, just stay on a number. Okay, it doesn't matter which, but I'll just say 1 for example. Until the first push pull debuff. Okay, feel free to shoot your ranged attacks at any ads that are within range, but please do not leave the 1 marker. All right. So just if you get the debuff of the lines, just think of that as Sigma Lord is eating spaghetti. You're getting sucked in. Slurp. After dinner, if you get the debuff with the pink cloud, that's Stigma Lord blowing out cigar smoke. Blow, you're getting blown out. Okay. That first one happens really quick. So once you see that debuff, move to the appropriate side of your notch, resolve your debuff, and then scatter from there. Okay. Try to spread out, because we don't want, like, there's gonna be some puddles that show up. We don't want you blocking the way for the person coming from the 4 marker. All right. All right. That's all I got. Oh, go ahead. Was there a question in voice?
I was just saying, yep, suck blow.
Sorry, I'm still not understanding. Do you have a question?
My camera's my don't worry about me.
Okay. All right. Bravo ready, Alpha ready, Charlie ready, staying by for Delta. Delta ready, all teams are ready. I am tracking, we have a GDP, so I'll move the boss accordingly if there's a bunch of people to res. Everyone who's live, just stick with me, okay? Because we want to clear as much space as possible so the dice can hit as many people as possible. Who are on the ground. Alright, stand by for countdown. 30 on board. Tank stance check. Make sure your tank stances are off, except for myself. And then when it's ad phase time, numbered tanks are going to turn their tank stances on. Yeah, pop food. Eat food for this. Alright, slow burn here, by the way. Save your 2 minutes for the ads, because it's the ad phase that's dangerous. This guy, not so much. Stand clear of me. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Arms length, sure cast now. Arms length, sure cast now. Okay, dodge that shit. 75, 74. Tanks start getting into position. Oh, we're blowing it up, shit. Alright, add phase. Number 2, 3, and 4. Tank stance on. Okay. Just gonna sell sweep. I need to sell sweep. Alright, tank units are moving together, okay? Get to the next number. Pop sprint. Invuln. Run the next quarter lap. Blow up whatever's there. Alright, good job. Check your debuffs. Lines pull in, pink cloud, push out. Lines pull in, pink cloud, push out. Alright, doing almost... Oh, we got a wrong way bull over there. Get into the notch, get into a notch. Alright, just stay cool. We'll try to control this situation as best as we can, okay? Yeah, don't gap close here. That is not the thing to do. Oh my god, I'm just like running ahead. This guy's like, I can see his axe right behind me. Oh sh... I am doomed. Alright, do your words. Lines pull in, pink cloud push out. Do it now. Oh, I'm up. Alright, thank you. I see it. Alright, Mojo, just keep pulling it in that direction, that's fine. Get into a notch, get into a notch, lions pull in, pink cloud, or never mind. I'm auto-braining that. Ball of fire needs to be reflected. Okay, respect the balls, ball of fire is still up. Okay, I got it, thank you. Raid wide going out. Good job. Tank stance is off, please. Yep. There's a specific. Take all those puddles out, please. There's a specific point where I'll call for GDP for this. Alright, get away from that. There's a 20-yard untelegraphed circle, big circle. Okay, still not time yet, still not time to GDP. Take all the puddles out, take all the puddles out. Take the second set out. Right, get away from that. Oh, okay, it's all the way over there. You can outrange this triple whack that's about to come out, okay? Just stay real far. Alright, everyone stack on boss here, stack on boss, syntax. As soon as you see the area cleared, go ahead and roll for it. Okay, just stay away from me. I'm gonna take a buster here, and then once this buster goes out, stack on me. Stack on me now, stack on me now. Stack, 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 stack. Alright, dodge this triple whack. Yo, nice! I saw that! Excellent. We had 2 attempts there. All right, that's the power of a well-coordinated GDP. Good job, team. Make sure you loot your chest. Is anyone else dead? Yeah, we had a dynamis, like a dynamis dice super res. That's what that was. What does it stand for? It stands for Gambler Dice Pure Essence. So what you want to do, at least, well, this is not required really, but at least the way I want it done when I lead, just because like I don't want people to come in here with just like a gambler, because sometimes people will try to do that. What I want for folks who want to try to roll for dice or roll dice for res is that they bring a gambler essence. They use the gambler essence, they use the dice immediately, and then they immediately use the pure essence in their holster if they're going to roll for a super res. So the mechanics of that, I'll leave that to you to kind of like ask about in general chat. But yeah, it's very useful. Like you just saw, like we didn't have healer LB3 there, so we got all those folks up with the gambler dice pure. And then we don't lose their DPS because they have a pure essence now. So that's part of the Gambler Dice Pure combo. The GDP, as I've coined it. Alright, good job team. We're here at the end of all things, so hopefully I don't miscall this and get us murdered. We've been having it a little too good. I feel like I need to stay vigilant. Alright, let's have 3 pure invulns here. Let's have our reflectors, any number this time on Bravo. Well, any number above 3. So, pure invulns on the 1, 2, and 3. Do we have any other pure invulns? Is it just us 2? Oh, we're gonna have to content respect the final one. Okay, this is what you know what? No, this is what we're gonna do. We'll have you do that. I'll do this, and Doki, since you're running over here. You'll be so the way that we're gonna do it, we're gonna content respect the first cleansing slash. So what that entails, I will so when we see that first cleansing slash, Doki, going into that, you're gonna want to pop all your mitts and home gang. We might as well home gang since you got it. But pop all your mitts because you're gonna get a bleed tick, and you want to mitigate that bleed as much as you can. And there's nothing else you're gonna be using those mitts for in this fight. So halfway, so not halfway. Before that cleansing slash comes out, I'll start trying to give you a heads up. Be like, start popping your rampart, your 30%. Your thrill of battle, reprisal, all that shit, right? You want to minimize the bleed tick as much as you can. I will provoke, and I will also soft mitigate the second hit, because cleansing slash, there's 2 hits here, so you want to, you'll take the first hit, I'll take the second hit, so I'll provoke halfway through the cast, and I'll take the second hit, and then Lorden. After I take the second hit, you will provoke, you will tank, and then we're gonna disrespect the remaining cleansing slashes that way. So we're gonna do more mechanics, and then after Super Chest 1, Lorden McBad Guy is going to invuln the second cleansing slash, and then once you've taken 2 hits with your hollow ground, it's hollow ground, right? Yeah, hollow ground on, then I will provoke. We'll do more mechanics, and I'll hollow ground the final cleansing slash after Super Chest 2. So that's the plan. We're gonna soft mitigate, or we're gonna try to respect the first cleansing slash since we only have 2 paladins here with pure invuln. I'll take the second hit of the first cleansing slash, and then Lorden will take over from there. And then for those of us healers, please take a look at Dokiwaku and myself, because we need to be cleansed with Asuna after we take damage from a cleansing slash hit. Okay, otherwise we're gonna die to doom in like 5 seconds. So make sure you keep an eye on us. Spam heals, spam your Asuna on the person taking the hit. So Dokiwaku is gonna take the first hit for the first cleansing slash. I'll take the second hit without my hollow ground. I'm saving my hollow ground for the final cleansing slash, so that's why I'm not going to use it right away. All right. Yes. I'm trying to diversify my portfolio, man. I'm like a one trick Like I'm just a bad Dark Knight when I'm in DRS. I gotta be a bad paladin at some point too. Alright, reflectors, dispellers, reflectors on Bravo. I only see one person on Bravo. Let's get 3 reflectors on Bravo. Cool. Remaining healers on dispel. Alright, that's the whole, yep, that's fine. All you folks on Bravo, reflect with light curtain, that's fine too. Okay. There, at 2 points in this fight, there's gonna be some reflect, like bubbles. We only need to reflect 1, right? So there's gonna be 5 of them. You want to just kind of all decide for yourselves and duck under the same one. I'm not gonna promise that I'll try to call out, but I'm not gonna promise that I will. Okay. So if you see all the reflectors go to like a bubble, just go reflect with them. Okay. If you picked one and it's not like the same one that other people picked, and you realize you're standing by yourself, and you're like, where is everyone? Then you, with that reflect buff on yourself, you need to walk over to where everyone else is and continue reflecting. Okay, it's 10 seconds for each cast, so just make sure you walk over and reflect the single bubble that everyone else is under. Okay, those of you who are not capable of reflecting, please get very far away from the lightning orb. Okay, for reference, if you can see that letter C marker, the Charlie marker on the field, the lightning orb is as high off the ground as these numbers and letters on these markers, and the orb itself is as big as the letter C on that marker. Right? Do be advised, the orb can sometimes show up inside of the queen's hitbox, and it can look like that. Okay, like, do you see the C behind the queen and also in front of that big halo that she has behind her? Okay, sometimes the orb shows up like that. Just be mindful of that happening. Okay. But yeah, at the same time that the reflects are happening, dispellers, you need to spam dispel until all 4 buffs are gone. Okay, don't just do 1 dispel and call it a day, because your code dispellers might be dead. Right? So keep dispelling until all buffs are gone. Alright, that is reflect and dispel. And if those of you with light curtain, you are also an assistant reflector. When the sovereignty gauge hits 100, you can just auto brain your light curtain when you see that 100, and then help reflect. And with the number of people standing under the orb, it should be like 1 or 2 pulses before it dies, and we'll be safe after that. Once the reflect is done, there's going to be a shell. Just everyone ducks under the shell. Alright? Let's see here. What else we got? Super chests. So let's talk about super chests. So I use the so-called wall strat, and I use the right wall facing the safe spot. Wiggle check, by the way, don't get AFK kicked. Yeah, don't go near the orbs unless you have reflect on you. That's correct. All right, let's talk about super chests. So the gist of super chests, you're gonna get 2 debuffs, movement edicts. Okay, if you can recall from the normal mode version of this fight, the queen will give you a number. You have to move that many tiles to resolve that number, right? Here you get a super version of that. So the way this works is there's gonna be a safe spot, either dead north, like up that tile behind her, or dead south, this tile that I'm jumping on. Okay, whichever tile is lit up, you want to finish your 2 movement edicts into that square. You don't want to start there. So if you have your own method of resolving this, then great, go ahead and do that. Okay. If not, you can follow callouts. So let's say this safe spot shows up north, right? You want to start running away. If you're following callouts, you're gonna start running away from the safe spot. So if it shows up north, you're coming down south. If it shows up down here, we're going up north. Okay, north to south, south to north. As you're running away from the safe spot, I'm gonna take a look at the sides, the configuration of the pawns. Make sure you're looking at your debuffs. Add those 2 numbers up. You're gonna come up with a sum of 5, 6, or 7. I'm doing the same. I'm also looking at the sides, the configuration of the pawns. And maybe this time it might be a situation where the safe spot up north, we start running south. And as we're running south, I might say like wall is safe, back is safe. 6 is in the corner, 7's on delta, 5s on 2 or Alpha or Charlie or something, okay? That 5, 6, or 7 is based off the sum of your 2 debuffs, okay? The 2 debuffs you get are 2 movement edicts with numbers. Just add those 2 numbers up. That's what I'm talking about, alright? So, to continue, as I said, I use the right wall facing the safe spot. So, let's say you're 5 in this situation, right? And I said, like, 5's on Bravo. So let's say that's Bravo. So I say 5's on Bravo, 6's in the corner, 7's on, like, whatever. And you're a 5, you go up to Bravo. If you're a 5, you've got 2 numbers, a 3 and a 2. So let's pretend that you're 3 fires first. You get 3 dots over your head. That's how many tiles you have to walk, okay? This right here, back here, is the safe spot. You don't move to the safe spot right away. You have to block out your numbers, right? So how do you do that? From the Bravo tile where I'm directing you to start, you walk towards the right, facing the safe spot. So if the safe spot's up north, to the right facing it up north is off on the eastern direction, right? So you would walk 1, 2, 3. That is right, the right side towards the safe spot, okay? And then you would stop at that 3, you would wait for the stun, and then the next number you have is 2, so you'd walk 1, 2, okay? And that's how you do the super chest movement, right? Be mindful, I might be like Charlie is not safe, go down the Alpha column or something like that, okay? Pay attention to when I'm saying that, right? Because if I'm saying Charlie is not safe, it's because one of the pawns is going to shoot that column as you're waiting for your second number to show up, okay? You don't want to stand there and get shot by a pawn, so that's why I'm calling out for you. Alright, to explain one more thing, let's say the safe spot is down here, down south, so we start running up north, right? And maybe I say wall is not safe, back is not safe, 5's on 2, 6's to the left of 2, 7's to the left of 6's. When I say to the left, I mean to the left facing the safe spot. So the safe spot down here, we ran up north. To the left facing the safe spot is over here, right? Over here on this, to this direction. Okay,
safe spot is relative north, right?
Relative north? It's the safe spot can be either dead north or dead south. The callouts are relative to the safe spot. So I don't know what that relative north is, but just where the safe spot is, just that's your frame of reference. Okay? That's my frame of reference rather for callouts. Again, if you have your own method of doing that, then just go do your own method. That's fine. And then for everyone else, especially for your new folks, don't just like follow everyone, okay? Just because you're standing with your number 5 people doesn't mean your first number is going to be the same, okay? Some of you are going to be 3, some of you are going to be 2, okay? It's the individual mechanic. Absolutely, under no condition, do not just like auto brain and follow your best friend, okay? Because that's going to get you killed. Alright, let's see here. Relentless 2, just stack on me for that. Hopefully I get that right. Merge chest, hopefully I call that right and don't get people killed. Aether shielding tanks. You should have 9 out of 15 charges on your Aether shield. That second Aether shield in your holster is for soft enrage, okay? So if we get that far, if the fight lasts that long and we get to wiggle check, by the way, don't get AFK kicked. Squishy ugoke. If we get that far, that second Aether shield in your pocket is for soft enrage. Going into that series of raid wides, very hefty raid wides, I'm gonna call for Aether shield going into the first ones, and then I'm gonna call for oversliding that Aether shield with that second Aether shield in your pocket, okay, in your holster. What you're doing there is you're resetting the cooldown timer on Aether shield, because in 15 seconds the final Empyrean Iniquity is going to fire, and that is the raid wide of concern for this fight, okay? Empyrean Iniquity, God save the Queen. So I'll be calling for Aether shield for all of that. And that's all I got. Let's get shells out. Okay, I see shells already out, good. If you still need shell, get behind the purple line. If you already have shell, get in front of the purple line so it's easier to target who needs what. Okay, let's go ahead and And run ready checks. Yeah, let's go ahead and run ready checks, please. And while ready checks are going out, I want to shout out all the people who helped make this run happen. So our 2 renders for today were Dour Nail and Ren Sasa. So thank you too for running Ren's Lost Rend armor on all enraging encounters and contributing a 10% damage boost to every individual enraging encounter. So thank you guys for that. Our duelist for today was Own Leafans. So made the way all the way out to Oceania on this late DRS run. So appreciate you being here and doing the duel, leading Golem side and all that. Working with our non-English speakers, so appreciate you there. Our 2 sweepers today was Rain Everhart and Raylo Kanbara. Rain, thank you for revealing traps on the way to TA. Raylo, thank you for clearing the revealing the traps after TA on the way to Minotaur. Our 2 shellers today was Dine Nostrand, Sheller 1 pre-TA shell, and Runa Fairshield, who is giving out shell right now. So thank you both for carrying the Lost Shell action and giving everyone shell before TA and Queen. And finally, thank all of you for being here. There's no DRS run without you guys. Okay? I can't queue in here by myself. So thank you guys for showing up. NA folks, thank you for making the trip, dealing with the lag, you know, all that stuff. Appreciate you guys being here. JP folks, koko ni arigatou gozaimasu, otsukare-sama deshita. And yeah, and that's all I got. So thank you for being here. Okay, tank stance check. Who's number 1? Dokiwaku, tank stance on. All other tanks, tank stance off. Re-Razor, yes, sorry. You're yelling at me. Rightly so. Let's see here. Bravo, Charlie, Delta ready. All teams are ready. Alright, for the final time in this dungeon, go ahead and pop food. Gohan tabete kudasai. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. Alright, here we go. Good luck, have fun, win or lose. Thank you for being here. Let's try to win. Alright, Doki, just throw a lot of tomahawks at this, and no need to rotate the boss. You want to stand with your teammates so that they're in range of your Aether Shield and other tank mitts, alright? There's no positionals you need to worry about here, so no need to rotate the boss. 3, 2, 1, let's get it! Use your lost actions, everything you got. Alright, Aether Shield, heavy mitt. Okay, she's gonna jump back just a little bit. Melee's kind of be mindful of that. Alright, which rows are not safe? So second from north and all the way south is not safe. 1 on the left, 3 on the right. I have the picture in my head. No swing below. We are going to the left. Don't go all the way to the wall. Here on the 1, 1, 1. Back half of the 1. Back half of the 1. Back half of the 1. Okay, this is safe. We can stay on this tile. This is safe. Alright, thank God. Okay, start, get ready. Start going through your rampart, your 30% Doki. I'm gonna do the same here. Alright, I'm gonna provoke. Asuna Doki, please. Asuna Doki. And Asuna myself. Alright, Lord, go ahead and take over. Good job. Okay, Aether Shield. Heavy mitt. Good, no one's on the floor, thank goodness. Alright, check tank stance, make sure only Borden has it on right now. Alright, full downtime mechanic here. Don't start any new versions going away soon. Alright, going up north. Wall is not safe. Back is safe. 5s on 3, 6s to the left of 3, 7s to the left of 6s, 5s on 3, 6s to the left of 3, 7s to the left of 6s, 5s on 3, 6s to the left of 3, 7s to the left of 6s. Okay, we're going down to one column. When you run out of dots, stop moving. If you see a big red line, you went too far, you need to go back. Yeah, wall was not safe. Alright, finish it up in the safe spot. If you're gonna die in the safe spot. Do not die outside of the safe spot, get re-raised, and get killed again by this raid Y that's she gonna fire. Alright, reopeners here with lost actions, go. Alright, stack it up on me please, stack it up on me. On number 3, or 2. Aether Shield, heavy mitt, Aether Shield, heavy mitt, all mitts really. Okay, take note of the Sovereignty gauge that just appeared, it's 95. Once that hits 100, Light Curtain reflects. 98, 99, 100, Light Curtain now. Okay, there's the orb right behind the queen. There's the orb right behind the queen. Alright, any bubble, get in any bubble, get in any bubble, any bubble, any bubble. Alright, good enough, no dead people on the ground. Alright, do note the gunner over here between 3 and 4. This is where you're gonna show your hole, okay? Order of operations here, north swing, glow, tethers to wind, gunner, mechanic, okay? You've seen all this stuff before. Alright, north swing, glow to the left, to the west, tethers to wind, non-tethers to gravity, to lightning. Aim your opening towards the gunner between 3 and 4 now. Turret on the side. Clear. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna be... Yep, I got it. I'm enrolling this. I'm taking 2 hits. No need to for cleanse. Okay, Lorian, go ahead and provoke, and you're gonna invuln the third, the next one.
Sounds good.
Okay. I assume you still have your invuln up because you were dead.
Yeah, I have my invuln up.
Right. She is going away. Do not start any new bursts here, okay? Don't start your next lost action or anything. Okay, you're stacking on the number 3 person, me, number 3. Okay, knight is right corner. It's back here. Right here, stack right here. Stack right here. It's a very small triangle, yeah, that's a unfortunate one. Okay, alright, we're over here. This is all safe. Don't be on that alpha, just all this Bravo is here safe. It's fine. Alright, reopen is here. Or use your last actions. This is the burst window. Aether Shield. Heavy mitt. Okay, Super Chest 2 coming up, just like Super Chest 1, okay? Find the safe spot, go the other way. North to south, south to north, what's it gonna be? We are going north. Wall is safe. Back is safe. 5's on 1. No. Yeah, 5's on 4. 6 is in the corner, 7's on 3. 5's on 4. 6 is in the corner, 7's on 3. 5's on 4. 6 is in the corner, 7's on 3. Alright, walking down the 4 column. If you run out of dots, stop moving. If you get the big red line, you went too far. Alright, finish it up in the safe spot. If you're gonna die in the safe spot. Do not die outside of the safe spot, get re-raised, and then get killed again. Yeah, this gun healer really goes through... I'm pretty sure it goes through, Anyway, go ahead and invuln that loading. Yep. 1. And 2, no further tank swaps required. Just keep the bots. Alright, stack it up. Here at LB3 now. Let's get our dead people up. Stack it up here on everyone else. Knight is casting Sword Omen. The way this is going to work is the Knight's going to teleport on us. And we have to get away from the French fries and go far, okay? So far to the left, far to the left, far to the left. Okay, don't get shot by any of these normal mode turrets. I really hate this. Alright, Sovereignty 100, light curtain now, light curtain now. There's orb on alpha, orb on alpha. Alright, everyone in the shell. Any shell, doesn't matter which. Get in the shell. If you're outside of the shell, you are on the ground after this. Alright, thank you for the dispels, by the way. Stack up mid, Aether Shield, heavy mitt. Use your lost actions, and we're gonna finish this early, it looks like. Good job. Oh, that's a lot of new folks. I thought this was a reclear. I thought this was a reclear, the way how smooth everything was going. I was like, oh man, this is a whole bunch of people who know what they're doing. But clearly I was wrong. That's a lot of like for 20, what is it, 28 people? Something like that? Yeah, I'll take it, that's nice. Alright. Oscar Samadeshta, thank you for being here, but we do have some celebratory things to do here, so Jikan ga areba skoshi ite kudasai. We're gonna do our picture against the wall back here. Is everyone alive? 0 deaths? Excellent. No one died at all. Alright, we're gonna take a picture against the tree in the back. Do some G posing, and then after that, we're going to do our dog walk in Sophia, Dome and Enclave. So this first. You know, for all the weeks that we were going in here and struggling to get in, and then Slime and Golem Prog, like this has been like one of the smoothest runs I've had with like new folks in a while. Like hardly anyone was on the ground after like any fight. It was great.
Excellent callouts on that one, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, let me yeah, if you guys gotta go, then thank you for being here. I'm gonna take a picture of our achieves, and I will put this in victory lap. And I've decided to start documenting like how many clears we get people on this server, because it's like it's not something that I used to capture, but like even I'm curious. Like, what do we actually do for the community? Can't be that much, right? All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Alright, I'll do that later. Any other G-pose? I don't see any cameras. Alright, it looks like we're done G-posing. Go ahead and pop out of the instance. We're gonna meet up at Sophia Server Dome and Enclave. Oh yeah, at the very start. No, there was like, I don't know, there was like some weird stuff that happened at Slimes. Like it was a very niche thing. Like I had not seen that method of slime wipe yet in the 3 years that I've done this, so you know, just learning new things all the time. Alright, those of you who know what this is about, go to the place, do the thing. If this is a first time clear on Lego Steppers and you have no idea what we're doing, go to the main Aetherite on Sophia Server Dome and Enclave and await further instructions. If you know what this is about, go to the place, do the thing. And if you don't, go to the main Aetherite on Sophia Server Dome and Enclave and await further instructions. And those of you who just got your first clears, make sure you claim your Cerberus whistle from your achievement window. So you just open that up, and it should be one of your last 5. Just claim it there. Oh, the grass is back. What the heck? Alright, looks like we got someone leading the parade there. So once again, if you're participating in this, come on over to Sophia Server Dome and Enclave and go to the place, do the thing. If you don't know where to go to the main Aetheryte in the Dome and Enclave and await further instructions. Alright, is anyone still on the way? Alright, I'm assuming everyone who wants to be here... Oh, wait. I see someone running over here. On foot, no less. Alright. Cool. Anyone else on the way? Alright. Without any further ado, those of you at the main Aetheryte, mount up on your Cerberus mount. Go ahead and activate your RP walk. There's the division symbol over your numpad, the slash key. If you're a controller person, just hold down B or circle or whatever, or slow walk. Figure out how to slow walk. And you guys are going to the Northern Enclave. So just
Follow
walk
the moon.
There you go, follow the moon. And those of us standing by here in the reception area, we're gonna jump to applaud as they cross the threshold and join the LEGO Steppers community. Or Clear community, rather. Yeah, that's why I use the main the Aetheryte. Alright, congratulations on your first clear. K Yoon, Avram Palladium, Mika Novochrono, and Shanna Weaselwolf. Alright, looks like that's it. Go ahead and bring it in, dogpile in the middle. Yeah. Alright. Congratulations on getting your first clear. Welcome to the club. The new the Cerberus Owners Club. And that's all I got. So thank you guys for being here. Hopefully you had fun. If you want to keep building proficiency, you want to get better, if there is mechanics that you didn't understand or whatever, just you want more practice, feel free to keep showing up to our anyprogs, because you know, I'll take whoever I can get to staff a run. So you know, like I said, we can't get in here without you, so appreciate you guys being here. Oh, but yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna sign out here. Thank you guys for coming over to OCE, and good luck with whatever you're doing for the rest of the weekend. NA folks, do be reminded that I am holding another run tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Pacific on Dynamis. So if you guys are gonna be there, then I'll see you there. But otherwise, yeah, good luck to whatever you're doing this weekend. OCE folks, yeah, thanks again. And that's all I got. So, thank you. Have a good night.